So let's talk a little about the people. So you said bad faith journalists that are out there. Obviously, someone like myself who's really a commentator. Sometimes I call myself a reporter, a C- comedian. That's even being generous to myself. You know, I obviously go out there with the intention of just capturing what's going on. But I've noticed that a lot of Twitter accounts have popped up that, you know, their pronouns are in their bio. They say Black Lives Matter. Their reporting seems to be like they're behind Antifa lines, almost like surrogate Antifa propagandists. What's your experience with these people?
Yes, a lot of the independent journalists whose videos and commentaries are then fed onto larger platforms are what you would call sort of behind the Antifa lines, and that they get approval and protection from Antifa to do what they want. There's been numerous journalists and live streamers, photographers who have been targeted, attacked, had their equipment taken or broken because Antifa didn't approve of their presence there. So when you see somebody there embedded in not facing any opposition from Antifa Black Bloc, that should tell you what you need to know about where their sympathies lie. And with their commentary aside, I think what happens with these short videos is that they don't provide the full context or even the half context, because some of these videos are literally 5 seconds long or less. So sometimes what will happen is they will put out a video that shows police, let's say, tackling somebody or arresting somebody, and they're screaming and it's a big scene. And then they don't provide the context that this is in the middle of a riot, that this person is a violent criminal suspect, that other people were assaulting law enforcement. So it's not just like federal law enforcement randomly coming out and beating up people. It's in the context of people over and over trying to break inside the building and trying to burn it down. That's their stated intention, and they actually have made attempts to do that. Fortunately, every time they have broken the windows and started fires, it's quickly extinguished. But their intention here is to kill the law enforcement that's inside the building.
And do you have evidence? I mean, have you seen in circles on Twitter or in chat rooms or wherever else you get your information, do you see that these protesters or rioters in some cases have violent intentions beyond just vandalism of the building?
They do. I mean, they write it everywhere in the city about killing cops and murdering cops and killing pigs, and they have violent imagery actually right on the federal courthouse as well as the Justice Center, and they write out this graffiti in the messages again day after day. The city in the morning is just repainting over the destruction on the city. What's really important, actually, and I commend DHS for this, is that they're leaving the graffiti up on the federal courthouse so that people can see what's actually being done to the building and what the intentions of these violent extremists are. Whereas the Justice Center, which is under the county property, they just waste taxpayers' money to power wash and clean and repaint every day, only for it to be destroyed again at night.